Hoki Nixikoa. Nistu nidaniko okstukama. Nistu amskapi pikani. Nistu bitsatsiko matan. I'm a miracle survivor. We once asked Irene Last Star how to say resiliency in our language, and she paused for a long time and said that when men returned from battle alive or during the Korean War, when everyone died and the Blackfeet was still standing, they called him Botsitsikomadan. It means miracle survivor. I'm relearning my language, so I pray every day in my language, asking the ancestors to help me. I'm coming up on 52 years of age, and I realize I've spent half my life on my reservation and half my life in the non-Indian world. That's why I'm half off. It is funny. I was born to Betty Bolshu Cooper and Pete Newbreast. I remember living in a small house with no electricity or running water. I remember being surrounded by love and by my 4 grandparents. My favorite picture is of me in my mother's belly with my grandma Irene Bolshu Awatski. And my other favorite is my grandma Agnes Ironpipe Atstanicki, holding me and 2 of my cousins in front of a teepee on Big Badger. I'm the baby in the middle. She said she felt rich with all her new babies. One night I had a dream that I was passed out on my mom's couch. And when I opened one eye, I was inside a teepee, and some old-time ancestors were discussing me in Blackfoot. I felt ashamed. They talked of my behavior and if I was worth saving. I woke up and I knew the jig was up. I'm in recovery from drugs and alcohol. I went through 2 treatment programs, the Betty Ford Center and then an all-women's treatment program. My parents both were put in a boarding school when they were young, and they both ran away. Their dream was for all their children to graduate from college. I have 2 degrees from the University of California at Berkeley. My family experienced the historical trauma aftermath of alcoholism, suicide, and mental health crises. My mother always encouraged us to powwow dance, made sure we had Indian names, and she sun danced. She always said, for the first 40 years of your life you'll learn how, and the next 40 what counts. At 40 I fasted for 4 days, and this led to dancing for 9 years. I had a dream about receiving a pipe, and when they were handing it over, I exchanged it for my 17 credit cards. I want to teach my daughter some of these Indian lessons, to be rich in Indian stuff instead of being materialistic. One of the toughest things I faced as a parent was coming to terms with my daughter's meth addiction. She's now in recovery and uses the best of both worlds to maintain her wellness. I have a fierce passion to create a better world for my daughter Amanda and for our future generations. My wish for them is to choose the best of both worlds. Time is holy. It's not a calendar with events. The stars, the moon, the sun have a cosmic plan. They say when we are born into this world, we are crying and everybody is smiling. And when you leave this world, you should be smiling and everyone should be crying. My journey so far is to take the best of both worlds.